Right then, today is a quick goods in video. I had a comment from somebody on one of my previous videos saying, you need a Fat Gecko. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically a mount for a car to put a camera on. And he was quite right, I'm assuming it's a he. He was quite right, because I do actually do quite a lot of filming in the car. And obviously it's illegal to hold a camera, and if I were to get stopped holding a camera in a car, despite good stabilization, it isn't really a good thing to do, and it's just awkward to do. So I've ordered just the basic kind of stuff. He did sort of make a suggestion on the comment and sort of say, don't get the standard head you get on Amazon or whatever because it's a bit rubbish, and that might be true. And in the first instance, maybe I've got the wrong thing, but I'm going to have a look and see what comes with this. Is it what's the company name? Let's have a look. Let's get these bags out to start with. I do love these, actually. I'm going to burst some of these. Yes, I'll do that later. And what we have here is a Delkin 2 suction cup, because that's all I need for the kind of camera that I'm going to be using this with, which would be the Sony AX53 or similar size. And this is the Delkin Fat Gecko. So you can get a 3 suction cup variety of this as well, but this is just the 2 suction cups. So I'm just gonna, there's not really much to show in this case, I suppose. Oh, it's one of these blister packs, which, oh, no, actually, fair play. That's fairly easy. I've never looked at this before. This looks like that's a hot shoe adapter there to go from the small tripod screw, whatever size that is. I can never remember. To hot shoe. And all you get in the packet is the 2 suction cup device that fits on the windscreen. And then by the look of things, what do we have here? How does this, so this is a ball joint here. So well, let's have a look. Well, my windscreen is, well, it's going to be about that. It's going to be about that sort of angle, isn't it? So yeah, so the camera's going to come up like this. This will unscrew and the camera will sit like that. And you can obviously angle that as you need to. I don't know if this extends or anything. Is this removable? I'm not sure if this is removable and can be extended, or a different kind of fitting put on here. Let me just see if this unscrews. Just fasten this again. No, it doesn't seem like that unscrews. So in which case this is a fixed variety. There is only the sort of small tripod screw there, or as I say, you can put this on here. But okay, so that they unscrew here to adjust so it fits your surface perfectly, and you know, because you might have a surface that is at a funny sort of angle like that. I mean, in the case of my windscreen, it's probably going to be pretty much straight like that. So you know, just tighten that up, I guess. Release these, which is fairly standard, like on the or is it the other way around in this case? I think you release them, don't you? Or do you lock them with it? How do you do this? You push that down and then you lock them in place by pulling them up on this, maybe. Is that different? I can't remember whether that's different to the GoPro or not. Anyway, it's just a suction cup. You know, you place it on, push this down, lock it into place, whichever way lock is. I think that might be lock. Lock it into place, and there you go. And then you fit your camera to here and make the relevant adjustments. This is quite long though. I'm wondering whether that does actually come out. No, it doesn't seem so. Seems like this will always be this length, which I was surprised by because the pictures didn't suggest that. Let me just, does this unscrew off? No, so that's fixed as well. So this is fairly cheap. This is from Wex Photographic. So they're not the cheapest place. They're usually pretty competitive, and it was £55. I don't know if there are cheaper varieties on Amazon of these, but this is a sort of genuine Fat Gecko, which is by Delkin devices. And if you're interested in what's on the back of the packet, there you go. You can freeze frame that, I'm sure. As far as documentation is concerned, you just get a single photocopied sheet. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all, actually, if you look at that. Just basic instructions on how to use it. And yeah, if you want to look for more of their devices, go to delkin.com. The three, I think this is up to something like 2.5 kilos, does it say? Rated up to £8, don't know how many kilos that is, probably about 2.5. And the 3 suction cup variety, I think, does about 6 kilos, so it's quite a bit more. But yeah, so the idea of this for me is to be able to attach it to my windscreen, and I'll do that in a follow-up video where I actually sort of fit this into the car and show you how it attaches. Thanks for watching. Goods in of the Fat Gecko 2 suction cup camera mount from Delkin.